All right, everybody, we're gonna be talking about gear real quickly. Nice little ride outside, but gear is very important. You wanna make sure that you are protected. Part of being a smart rider, let's go and take these out. Part of being a smart rider is acquiring and using personal protective equipment. And those were earplugs. I wanted to protect my hearing, because once you lose it, you don't get it back. So let's start off with the stuff that I think is most important. It's going to be a helmet, a full face helmet. We do have some 3/4 helmets back here. There's no chin guard on that, so making sure that we do have a chin guard, because most of the impacts that we do have on our head is going to be in our face. And tell you what, you want to have a jaw, you want to have a face, you want to be able to eat, breathe, and everything else there. So make sure you get a helmet. ECE standard in the United States, you have, was the DOT, it's nothing too impressive. I like the ECE just because that is a pre-market testing. So before the helmets can actually go onto the market, they test it. DOT is aftermarket, and they don't really get around to a lot of the helmets. So you're kind of hoping. So anyways, get yourself a full face helmet. We use cargo pack talk bolts and edges here so we can communicate with each other, because communication is important. But helmets, there you go. Jackets, these are really important. My jacket is a Climb jacket. I think it's Climb, right? A lot of people say it's Climb, whatever it is. But I want to show you what's really, really important about jackets here is that you have that back protector. You can kind of see it. There you go. You kind of see it. It's that orange D30 back protector. Usually jackets, when you buy them, they don't have that. They have like this gray foam, and it's just it's a padding. Okay, you want to get that out of there and get yourself an actual back protector so you can protect your spine in the event of a crash. Also, you're going to have on the inside, typically, is you're going to have shoulder armor. So this has D30 shoulder armor, and it also has D30 elbow armor. So really nice. I got this jacket because I wanted to have something that looks a little bit like, you know, a firefighter in a way, but I like it because it's stretchy, it's abrasion resistant, obviously, has a lot of doodads and stuff, so I can adjust the wrist and the elbows, makes it to where it's easy, and lots of pockets, lots of cool things about it. High quality, highly recommend. A lot of this stuff lasts about 5 years if you take care of it. Helmets you want to replace every 5 years or every 50,000 miles, and that's because of the foam on the inside. You can't really see it on here, but the foam on the inside is styrofoam, basically. It's a really strong styrofoam, and your sweat, the grime, it starts to get brittle, and then it starts to make it to where it's not as protective. It doesn't absorb as much. So we got gloves right here. This is the glove holder that we sell back here, so if you want to grab one, go right ahead. Velcro, but anyways, we got some leather gloves. These are leather perforated gloves because in Tucson, Arizona, it gets hot all the time. And I like leather, so I think brown looks really cool. And so the main things you want to look for in gloves, I don't know if we can zoom in on that. You're going to have reinforced stitching. You're going to have some TPU, which is going to be thermoplastic. It's going to help protect a little bit here and there. Some knuckle protection. I don't know if you can see that. Some knuckle protection there. That's going to help protect when I hit the ground and my knuckles hit. Hopefully that's going to absorb most of it, so there's not going to be any broken bones. And that's really the goal here. Is it's not really going to stop any injuries. It's going to help mitigate as much as I possibly can get, I guess. And it's not good. You don't want to have a lot of damage to your body. So I like Velcro. Sometimes they have zippers and whatnot. Sometimes you have long gauntlet gloves. These are short cuff. I get perforated, like I said, because of the weather here. So if you're in a colder climate, you want to get something more solid. Same thing with a jacket. Same thing with the helmet. In fact, let's go ahead and bring, we're good here. Let's go ahead and show you guys the pants. So it's the same kind of pants. These are summer pants, and this way allows a lot of airflow to come through. So you can have some airflow here, airflow here. You have some exhausting coming down here underneath the legs, really important. You're gonna have knee armor. Okay, so when you try on some pants at the local store, Cycle Gear, whatever it is, put them on and then sit down like on a chair. There we go. Sit down on a chair and see where that knee armor lands. Because sometimes it could be like way up here, so then here's your knee and here's the armor, and that's not good. And it's kind of like understanding when you're on the bike. So I like to sit down, get a good feel for it. Yeah, this knee armor goes above and below, and it actually covers the sides. Really good, so I'm good here. Has some leather right here. This isn't an endorsement for Climb, but they do make some great gear. Make some adjustments right here. It's an over the boot type pant. So you're gonna have some pants that go in the boots, over the boots. It all really depends on how you want to look. I like suspenders because, I don't know, they look good. Some of these things have, some of these pants have waist adjustments. They have belt loops, but I like suspenders because then it keeps it kind of loose, because I don't want to be like super tight leaning over, feeling the belt into my stomach. I'd rather have this. All right, so boots. Let's go ahead and get some of these off. These are mainly for hot weather also. So these have breathable vents on the bottom. It's also going to allow water to go through in and out. There are some stiff boots. Those are meant for just riding. And I got some boots that are a little flexible because when I go walking, setting up the course, the Smart Rider drills, and I go out and about, I don't want it to be super stiff because then it's going to cause a little bit of pain in my arches. So this is also, so it's Gore-Tex. It's a little bit weather resistant, water resistant, but it has a lot of airflow that goes through. I wanted something a little bit taller, so you can get like short boots. You can get mid-calf, that's what these are, and high calf. I like high calf, but I couldn't find any that I liked, so I got some mid-calf ones so I can get some protection on my shin from any rocks or anything like that. And I made sure that there was no lacing. So here, you're gonna have Velcro, at least on my boots, you're gonna have Velcro and the zipper. So I really like that aspect, especially on the inside. It looks cleaner when it's on the outside, or when there's nothing on the outside. Plus, it allows it to where there's no laces, so if I step down, the lace isn't gonna grab the peg and pull me over. So I really like these boots. They have mid-shank soles so that when you put pressure on that peg, even though you're supposed to put it right here, and if you put pressure right here, it's not gonna collapse on you. You can get some foot fatigue, which is no fun because it actually fatigues your whole body. And what, did we miss anything? I don't know if we missed anything, but basically what we want to do is have full gear, specifically a helmet, because you want to protect your brain. Grab yourself some gloves. These two right here are probably gonna be the cheapest you can do. You know, right off the bat, it's gonna have the most protection. You're gonna have good tactile feel on the handlebars. Put your hands out, protect yourself in a crash. You're gonna cover your hands, but if you don't have a jacket, you can get all torn up, and then you're gonna protect your head. Then I'd get myself a jacket, because then you're gonna protect a lot, because you're gonna really try to protect yourself when you go in a crash, and then this right here is gonna protect everything else that's protecting yourself. Your leg's gonna get torn up a little bit, so the next thing you wanna do is get some pants and then some boots. But you can get away with long pants, like jeans and work boots, in slow speed stuff. I don't recommend riding out there on the road with that, but if that's all you can afford, that's all you can afford. Helmet, gloves, jacket, pants, boots, in that order is how I would do it. And once you have the full set, you're pretty good for about 3 to 5 years. So enjoy it. Don't rush to get the newest thing unless your stuff is deteriorating, which means you take care of it. And the way you take care of it is you just follow the care instructions. Just follow the care instructions that come with the jacket, pants. Warm soapy water, air dry is pretty much all you do for all of this stuff, okay? Yeah, I think that's it.